Teachers, this is honestly one of the best things you can get for your classroom. And it's so easy to use. You plug it into your computer, project it on the TV for the students to see, and it makes your life as a teacher a million times easier. How does it help you in the classroom, you might ask? In my classroom, I like to show the students how to set out their maths books, makes calculating problems a lot easier, makes their work nice and presentable. The other day, I taught my students how to use a protractor, and what better way to project it on the TV and show them in a live format. And how's this? I used to take a photo of student work, send it to myself and project it on the TV for feedback. Well, that took too long, so now I can just get the workbook, put it straight under the camera, instant feedback. Your lessons will be more authentic and the kids love seeing each other's work. Possibilities are endless as a teacher.
Animation obviously comes within the ICT curriculum that we have at school. It's really easy to incorporate that within other subjects. So for example, if you're studying a text in English, you could recreate some animation to do with the text, and it really develops children's understanding. It also gives them the ability to work with a partner and cooperate together, which is an essential skill for children to develop as they grow and learn together.
So when we opened the box, the camera was pretty cool altogether. It came with all the parts and was easy to assemble.
When I opened the box, I thought, oh wow, this looks fun.
I thought it'd be more complicated than what it was.
If anything went wrong, it was just easy to edit it out.
It was like so easy, anyone could do it.
I think animation's really crucial for children. They pick it up really quickly and they run with it and they play with it, and I can see those children actually moving forward and being digital leaders within our schools.
It is really fun, and honestly I think everyone should have a go with it.
is this. Good job. Sat. Can you say for me? Sat. Sat. Good job. What if I get rid of the sat? I put in app. App. Sat. Sat. Good job. Okay. Got app. What about now? Ip. Good job, Jalcum. Ip. 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 Sit. Sit. The last one. Huh? Good job. Ip. Tip. So, repeat after me. Ip. Now. At. At. Ip. Good job, everybody. You got a big clap, everybody. Well done. Excellent. Well done. Andy, twice that. Good job.
If you have a forwards reaction, which is exothermic, then the reverse reaction will be endothermic. And if you have a forwards reaction, which is endothermic, then the reverse reaction will be exothermic.
la la.
I thought it'd be more complicated than what it was.
What a performance!
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Oh, I don't feel so good. All better.
The cameras are definitely being used in a positive way. The software that came with it was really useful.
It helped me to save time, haven't had to photocopy things in the morning. You can just pop things up on the board and the whole class can see it really easily.
When you're not giving out too many pieces of paper, not only is it good for the school in terms of resourcing, but it actually maintains focus quite literally on the board.
In English, at the end of the lesson, I would get a child who's done some really good work and include all the features that I've looked for, and then I've put their work under the visualiser and point it out, and then if they want to, they sometimes use a green pen to highlight any features that they need.
It's really good for peer editing because it means that we can do it as a class. We don't have to do it in pairs or threes. We can share the whole experience and really sort of nail those perhaps punctuation or grammatical points that otherwise might be hard to get across to the whole class.
The camera will be used to demonstrate a good piece of work, and it shows the children exactly where they need to move on to next and what they're aiming for and a target could be. But it's also motivating to the children to see, yeah, this is my work, or this is what I want my work to look like.
They know that it needs to be clear enough handwriting that other children will be able to read on the board, so a lot of them will try harder with the handwriting.
They get to show off what they've done and if they've done the right thing, and it sort of boosts their confidence as well.
We all know that sometimes it's an effort to actually edit work. It's not children's favourite activity all the time, but actually if you ask the rest of the class for their suggestions and we work through it and we make some additions and then it can become really quite a lot of fun.
They love coming up to show their work, and they will ask even to put it under the camera at the start of the lesson, and it gives them a kind of motivation to try and include the things that I've been looking for.
The equipment's really small, so we can just pop it on the floor. You can use it anywhere basically, there's no limitations.
When the children are doing a presentation, for example, if they're doing a little play or something like that, I can move the laptop to the middle of the room, I can focus the camera on them with a minimum of fuss. You've videoed what they're doing, you can show it to them again on the whiteboard and they can see themselves, which is obviously very powerful.
Because it's flexible, you can zoom in really easy, there's no buttons of how to zoom in, you just press it down, illuminates what you need to see, and it doesn't matter about the other lights in the classroom, it just focuses on what you need.